No, I would say that looks the better.
I'm undecided.
I just don't know if that'll actually work, though. That's the problem. Is that I just don't know if it's okay.
I don't know.
Now it
I'm not
almost
sure
looks like
about
if I'm tripping out here.
that. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. Maybe if it's like... As you can see, we take this very seriously.
Mhm. Okay, I see what you're trying to go for here.
Yeah, I'm going for the little carrot eyes, the little triangle.
I just don't know if that's actually going to work in the dots, though.
It's questionable.
It kind of looks like.
Ooh, Emogine.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
It's interesting draw that I didn't really mean to do.
It's fine. We'll just do that.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
All right. Down here.
I guess it's like tails.
What did you say, tails?
Yeah. Or I don't really care actually, but yeah.
No, okay. I'll go to you if you want. If you want to go first here.
I'll take second.
Okay. Mm.
So volunteering to go second is usually a telegraph that you're digging for transformations. This is... Wait.
Oh, thank you.
All good.
Where was she at?
Range 5.
Oh! I was like wondering why. That's unusual. It's like I don't usually have like that long range, but no, hey.
Something a little bit off there.
Yeah, it looked off. It's just I wasn't sure why, and then now I fully understand why.
I do shuffle before I finish drawing for the mulligan, right?
No, you should actually draw first.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Then just a little bit. Thank you.
Absolutely. Ask any questions you need.
Mhm.
You're aware that I'm streaming and that I plan on putting this on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're cool with that?
Yep.
Just confirming. Thank you.
All right.
But yeah, so normally if you go second, if you volunteer to go second, it's a telegraph that you're digging for transformations. Not uncommon in the case of characters like Galdred and Taisei and especially Galdred, occasionally Trinalus. Not as common with characters like Emogine, who tend to be a little bit more flexible with when they get their transformations out, although they certainly like to have them out early. I'm curious. Everybody plays Emogine differently. So we have, I've made this exact play on turn 1 more than once. Gets to range 2, which is absolutely Emogine's favorite range. You're a lot more comfortable outswinging defense here. Alright,
Yeah.
so Eugenia's gonna hit first.
You get a
Oh,
yeah. You reveal your hand, then I get to
Gotcha.
discard a card of
I
my
was
choice.
trying
Here.
to read you.
That's fine.
Ooh. It's a good hand, which
What do
means
I
this
want
is
to get rid
actually
of here?
painful. Both Holy Warding and Blood
Holy
for Blood
Warning
are
is
very
really
tempting.
good.
And Touch of Divinity. The only card that I wouldn't consider throwing away here is Purifying Chime. That's one I definitely don't think is worth it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of Blood for Blood. I'm gonna reveal.
Okay.
And then oh wait, that's right. I'm gonna take 5. My bad.
Yeah. You might go right.
Mhm.
I'll strike.
Okay.
This is actually kind of reasonable, but it's also kind of insane. Oh,
That's not what I wanted to see.
that's...
That hurts.
Very
That actually hurts on so many levels right now.
Yeah, so the initiating TOD, when you know the opponent has Color Spray and it will leave you at 2 cards, means you basically know they're responding with Color Spray. Most of Imogene's options at range 2 are not going to allow her to evade Color Spray, so that was probably going to be a huge trade, where she's letting Eugenia hit her for 8. In this case, it worked. It was relatively costly. I mean, you got a Touch Divinity out, and you moved yourself to range 5, which is going to be annoying because you need to get back in, because you are not a ranged character if you're Imogene. So, like, that was some amount of power budget blown early, essentially. But, yeah, I mean, you got Color Spray out of the way when it otherwise would have been 8 free damage, so that's pretty decent. This is... okay, Holy Warding is just basically trying to maintain hand size, I guess. Get a little bit of armor. So that's 5 power minus 1 is 4 damage. Yep, and then Emogine will draw a card. But Eugenia has advantage, and we're at range 1, which... it's probably a little bit better for Emogene than for Eugenia. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm seeing kind of a shocking amount of defending from hand going on.
Bye.
Yep.
It's another 5.
Yeah, 5 power.
Yeah, because of this right here.
Yeah.
Of hanging by thread. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, so I'll prep.
I shall prep as well.
I'll prep again.
So there's something that I actually used to be quite fond of saying, which is that Emogene is winning when she's at when she's down by 2. So like right now she's at her favorite range. She's down by 2 life. I would normally say she's winning. She has no transformations, however, and Eugenia has a very good transformation and 2 gauge, which put things a lot closer. 2 life specifically means like Emogene can make use of some of her effects on like Holy Warding and the transformation of Purifying Chime to reap a ton of value off of that deficit. She doesn't have really much of that left. She only has 1 copy of Holy Warding left. Let's see. That's a good button, though. Alright, so she's going to shred through Eugenia's defenses to stun. So we've seen 1 TOD and 1 Touch of Divinity, 1 Hand of Judgment, and 1 Holy Warding. Tracking those options is kind of important. Excuse me. Emogene will normally try to reshuffle as soon as all 4 copies of her Ultras are down. And she cares a lot about transforming Holy Warding, in my opinion, in this matchup, although that might not be true in this player matchup because Eugenia did not transform Time for Tea, and I would normally kind of expect her to do that because she already had Hanging by Thread transforms, and Time for Tea makes that more painful to maintain, or like more painful to get out of, essentially.
Okay.
Yes, this is interesting, right? It's an asymmetric boost where we got +2 speed and then we have armor and defense. So the question is, since we're at range 2, dive doesn't hit. So the question is like, are you going to try to play a spike on me, and I can still play a cross? or something else is gonna happen.
Okay. I'll strike.
Okay.
Eugenia initiating makes it particularly likely that this is just gonna be like an assault. Imaging, you're probably defend with like a Guilty Pain or something. Oh, speed 6. That's actually pretty good.
That hurts on multiple levels. 6. Ow. Oh, the pain.
And I'll strike on my turn.
Huh. Well, there's one way to get out of this.
Almost.
I believe that is exact lethal.
Yep.
GG.
That was, yeah.
That was...
That's what I needed there.
Good to know that I didn't forget how to do that. That was a good one, though.
Yeah.
Feel free to keep playing if you'd like. I'm
Yeah.
happy to continue commentating.
Cool spot that too. I don't really care.
Don't mind me. If you want to run the same, run it back. I mean, I'm okay with that too.
I think Sunkulous is changing his character.
Yeah, I am.
I just need to do Eugenia justice at this point.
You started strong.
Oh yeah, and then just the two oofs. The big beefy attacks, yeah, that was just pain.
I think playing the color spray was not a mistake. I think it was
No. Color spray was fine, and then he, right when he wild swung into the cross, that hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was lucky wild.
That was clutch, as the kids are saying, I believe.
Yeah, that was an ouch. That was an ouchies.